Good evening. Hello, my name is Emily Claus, and I'm thankful to be able to speak to you all this evening. I have lived in Spotsylvania for most of my life, except for the time that I went away to college, and I was so happy to come back here with my children to the school district that I so much loved. I wish that I could stand here and tell you all how I am thrilled my son is a first grader at Cedar Forest Elementary, but I cannot. A few weeks ago, a parent received an email of a student that claimed they were assaulted by, I believe, the vice principal. As I read the email out to my husband, I told him I was so glad how things don't happen like this at Cedar Forest, but I spoke too soon. On Friday night, I was notified by someone about an incident that occurred at Cedar Forest in April of last year. Curious as to what it was, I asked questions. You can understand my shock when I learned that something worse had happened at my son's school. And even more shocked and angry when I learned that it happened in his kindergarten class last year. I am referring to the Jackson incident as it has been named. For those that are unaware of what happened, because I feel is being covered up by individuals at Cedar Forest, these incidents are horrific. I was told that a behavioral specialist had taken off her shoe and hit a 5 or 6-year-old boy because the boy had supposedly been hitting her all day. A behavioral specialist had done this. There was another incident where she verbally abuses another child, telling him to sit in the chair and that she is the one in charge. I am appalled by the behaviors of a teacher who is supposed to be nurturing and educating children with special needs, reporting to physical violence and verbal abuse, as I imagine are other parents, especially those of the affected children. I wish I could stop there, but it gets even worse. In fact, there's video footage of both incidents that are available to be viewed online. Every time I watch them, it makes my blood boil, and I want to cry. Because what I see in the videos, and videos cannot lie, is horrifying and most certainly traumatizing for any parent to see and any child to witness. The screaming, crying, coming from this poor child who is laying on the floor after being hit with a shoe is forever ingrained in my memory. In an article from the Fredericksburg Free Press, Ms. Jackson stated in court that she also elbowed the child multiple times. And what's even more disgusting is that Mrs. Jackson also yelled at the boy saying, "If you spit up on this floor, I will make you lick it up." In another video where she is verbally abusing another child, you can clearly hear her say, "Sit your little chubby self there. Touch it if you want to, and I'm going to disconnect your fingers from your hand. Touch it again, touch it. You've lost your mind. It's not yours, leave it alone."
Ms. Klaus,
Yes.
your time has expired.
Thank you.